Hello and welcome to News Across Nigeria. I'm Anne Nwawadu. Coming up on the program today, the Rivers State Governor raises alarm over a possible security crisis in the state. A suspected police killer is arrested by the police command in Cross River State. And the Enugu state government gives assurances of an end to poor power supply in rural communities. Once again, thanks a lot for joining us on News Across Nigeria. The Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike has raised an alarm that suspected criminal gang leaders wanted by his administration are being wooed by the opposition in the build-up to the 2019 elections. Governor Wike's allegation follows the killing of a notorious cultist, Don Wane, by security operatives, and he says it is a situation capable of causing a major security crisis in Rivers State. Our correspondent Emmanuel Irei reports.
It's over a week since the alleged murderous cultist Don Wane met his Waterloo along with some of his gang leaders at the hands of security operatives. There is a sense of relief in the atmosphere in Omoku and its environs in Ogba Egbema Undoni local government area of River State, also known by its acronym ONELGA. The people gather for a security meeting at the headquarters of the local government area after numerous killings in their communities.
Women, you know, as they were killing men in this local government, they are our husbands and our sons who endured so much pain in this local government.
Shortly after, the state governor arrives for what the traditional rulers and leaders also considered to be a victory meeting.
Onega people, through the efforts of Your Excellency, can now confidently sleep with their two eyes closed.
The governor outlines his plans for the development of the area.
They are awarded in the Ghana roads in Omok. They abandoned it. I have come to finish it. I have awarded Omok Eboma Road. From that side, they started working. Is it not? Go and see the general hospital. I said we must build a standard hospital for the people of Omok.
10-month-old Unity is one of the many children orphaned by the heartless killers. Governor Wike warns that no life should be sacrificed on the altar of his political ambition.
I want to say clearly to everybody that is here, if you think you want to support me to be a governor and then you want to go and kill human beings, do not support me.
All said and done, the people have had more than enough horror of killings, and they expect that going forward, the security crackdown on other dangerous criminals must be sustained by the security agencies. Emmanuel Irei, Channels Television News.
Still on security matters, the Nigerian army says it plans to reorganize its troop deployment to the northeast to ensure that soldiers have a good level of comfort while carrying out their duties in the region. The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Burutai, revealed this during a meeting with members of the House of Representatives at the Army headquarters. The chairman of the House Committee on Army, Honorable Mande Kowewum, says that he and his colleagues are aware of the funding challenges of security agencies, promising that the National Assembly will do its best to raise funds.
We are planning on reorganizing how the troops are deployed in the field to ensure that they have reasonable comfort while they operate in that place. We want to reorganize in such a way that the battle trenches are limited to the barracks minimum unless it is absolutely necessary. This is in the offing, and with the 2018 budget, once it is approved, we are going to implement this new arrangement.
It is near impossible to solve the problems that we have within the security sector from the yearly budget cycles. But of course, the Constitution, if you've read the Constitution, the appropriate sections of the Constitution provide that the National Assembly will provide ways and means for funding of the security agencies. Some of these are embedded in for instance, in the Armed Forces Act. In the National Assembly, we have decided that we will take security issues very seriously. And as part of taking security issues seriously, we do consider that the living conditions of the men and officers are as important as the arms and ammunition that we will need to buy. Because without, even if you have ammunition and you don't have people that have the morale, that have the capacity to use those ammunition, they may not be properly used.
Meanwhile, Nigeria may need to boost her military capacity to project her power in Africa and the world. This will also help the country reduce overdependence on foreign support for training and other logistics. One of Nigeria's foremost businessmen, Mr. Tony Elumelu, made these comments while giving a lecture at the Course 26 of the Nigeria Defense College in Abuja. He describes the overdependence on foreign support for military wares as a major weakness in Nigeria.
The major weakness of our military appears because we look at it from outside, to be over-dependency on imports for most of our needs. One disadvantage of this is our country that supply Nigeria some of our needs can hold our country to ransom, as we experienced several times in our national history. The truth is, at times, even where foreign powers do decide to help, you might not get the best quality of weaponry that you need. Nigeria needs a strong, modern, technology-enabled military to be able to play its leadership role, indeed, in Africa. The military-industrial complex can help the growth of our economy, but it will require great leadership, vision, and tenacity to accomplish this.
The police command in Cross River State has arrested 8 persons suspected to be involved in the murder of an inspector on last Christmas Day celebration in Ahampa local government area of the state. The State Commissioner of Police, Hafiz Inuwa, says that the inspector was beheaded and taken away for ritual purposes at a shrine.
On armed robbery, the command was able to parade and arrested 186 suspects. Murder cases, 83 suspects were arrested. On attempted murder, 9 suspects were arrested. Sea piracy, 5. Rape, 21. Child stealing, 6. Kidnapping, 40. Stealing and conspiracy and stealing, 29. Unlawful possession of firearms, 80. Cultism, 60. Defilement, 4. Internet fraud, 2. Criminal abortion, 2. Abduction, 1, as at last year. Total number of suspects paraded and arrested, 529. Total number of firearms recovered, 234. I want to state categorically clear that the command is determined more than ever to surmount all forms of criminalities, bust criminal hideouts, and expose all criminal elements operating within the state.
In just a moment, when news across Nigeria returns, we'll move away from security matters and find out what the Minister of Transport is saying about compensating those whose properties are involved in arranging any part of the country. Please stay with us.